Hi there, I'm Coach Kenneth, and today's video I'm going to be talking about how we create our own value. So I'm going to be talking about our perceived value of ourselves and how it has a huge impact on attraction. This video is really important for you guys because how you behave shows other people how valuable you are. I'm going to teach you some ways how to increase your value or your perceived value and things to stop doing that are decreasing your value in other people's eyes. So you have to understand that people value what other people value. People value what is scarce, and people value what they have to work for. Those are three important things to understanding with dating and relationships. We value what other people value, we value what is scarce, and we value what we have to work for. So, I understand that we're all supposed to be equal, but we don't act like it. Human beings unconsciously look at other people and kind of rate or assess or appraise on other people's value. We've done it for centuries. We do it when we give people titles, like the king or the queen or the president. And it's like saying, well, this person is more valuable than you. And in today's society, we rank celebrities as more valuable, and we treat celebrities like they're more valuable. We give them this special treatment and act like they're better than other people. So, if you're treating someone like a celebrity, it's like saying, you're more valuable than me. And what a lot of you guys are doing is you're treating pretty women like they're a celebrity. And what you need to understand is that everybody wants someone that they perceive as equal to them, or somebody they perceive as a higher value than them. Now, what's sad is that a lot of you guys are giving yourself a low value when it comes to dating and relationships. You're saying, or you're acting as if you're not valuable. Why are a lot of you guys doing this? Why are some people doing this? Well, in a lot of cases, it's because you're insecure and you didn't feel loved or valued as a kid, and you started to form an insecure attachment style. Because if you were repeatedly treated like you weren't important, and then you start to internalize it, and then you start to believe it. Because a lot of times our parents didn't do a good enough job of saying, you are the most important person in the world to me, or to you and your siblings. And for whatever reason, I'm not trying to knock them, they didn't do it, and now you don't believe that you're important or that you're special. And I want to let you guys know, you are important. You are special. You are unique. There's only one you. And you need to let that light inside of you shine. The things that make you special and unique and different, because we all offer different gifts to this world. And a lot of times we turn off our own lights out of fear, out of shame, out of embarrassment, out of what other people are going to think. You can't do that. Don't do that. You have to believe that you are special and unique, and you want to put a high value on yourself. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because your beliefs about yourself affect your behaviors. And this is really important to understand, because the more you become aware of your beliefs, the more you can do attractive behaviors, right? So, here's the good news. Even if you don't believe that you are a great catch, even if you have a difficult time believing it. The good news is that if you act and behave in a way that shows you are a good catch or that you are a great catch, it's going to appear confident to women and they're going to be attracted to you. So even if you don't believe it, if you can start to exhibit the behaviors, it appears that you do believe it. I got an email here from Elliot that says, "Hey Craig, I really hate dating and I'm on the verge of giving up. There's something that really makes me angry about women that I can't get out of my mind. Women are always attracted to jerks. I cannot tell you how many times I see the guys at my work who are complete scumbags get these really great girls. Why? Why are women so stupid?" Alright, Elliot, I can see that you're really hurting. And you don't understand how women operate, so you put them down. And you just have to understand that women are wired differently than us guys. And when you understand that, you can learn to do the things that are going to be attractive to them. I don't know much about you, but I'm glad that you're recognizing that your beliefs about relationships are not working and that you're ready to do something new. So great, that's good for you. Because you first have to identify something and a problem area before you can fix it. So I want to start with the idea that women are attracted to jerks. Well, a lot of women are attracted to jerks. Why? Why is that? Let's talk about that. Because there are actually, it's not just one reason, there are a lot of reasons. I don't know if you've seen my video, We're Attracted to the Familiar. I really suggest you guys watch that video. It's a really good video, and I go into depth into talking to you guys about why we're attracted to what we're attracted to. So go back and watch We Are Attracted to the Familiar after you see this one. Because I talk about how we're attracted to people who are similar to our caregivers. And here's a few very basic examples. We might be attracted to someone that hurt us in the same way that our parents hurt us. So if you had a father or mother who ignored you guys as kids, you're going to be more likely to be attracted to a man or a woman who ignores you. Because that's what love feels like for you in your world. Your parents ignored you, now you're going to be attracted to romantic partners that ignore you. The more you're conscious and aware of it, the better you can break the cycle and find something healthier for you. But it's about really taking a long look at things that happened in your past and becoming conscious of it so you can do something better in the present. Here's another reason women are attracted to jerks. Jerks that a lot of you guys are complaining about, like you are bringing up, are attractive because they appear confident to women. Their behavior displays that they are a great catch. Remember I talked about it doesn't matter how you're feeling internally, it's about the behavior you display. This is a perfect example of that because these guys, their behavior displays that they are a high status. Why? They don't chase girls. They don't over pursue girls. And so women are wondering about these guys. These guys don't act too nice because they're not nice. They're ultimately very insecure people. Okay? But women don't see this at first because their behavior is showing that they're a high status or they're acting high status. But ultimately, when these girls fall in love with these guys, they're going to go through a very painful relationship and difficult breakup. And desperately going to be trying to get the attention of someone who ultimately doesn't even care about them. That is critical information. Ladies, if you're in a relationship constantly, desperately trying to get this man's attention, you're fighting for somebody who doesn't really care for you. Is it really worth it? Because you believe that they're going to change. Why? Because your parents did that, and you are hoping that by fixing your relationship with your partner who's ignoring you, it's like fixing your relationship with your parents and your caregivers that did that to you. So, yes, if you are thinking about their attachment style, it is an avoidant attachment style. Those guys and women, they do it too, that act like they don't care about you. Well, first of all, they don't. If somebody acts like they don't care about you, believe it. They don't. So, women want somebody who's an equal. And a lot of you guys are driving women crazy by constantly trying to please them. If she asks you where you want to go tonight, just tell her. Don't be like, well, where do you want to go tonight? I don't know. Where do you want to go? That is driving them crazy. You're acting like Smithers from The Simpsons. And think about how everybody was annoyed by him and turned off by that behavior. If you act like a pleaser, you're going to turn a woman off. Alright. A little bit more, some more points. Acting scarce increases your value. You don't want to appear too available to someone. There isn't any mystery or excitement that goes along with that. This is why I suggest you guys only set up a date once a week. A woman needs time to think about you. So don't be so readily available to see somebody. They'll unconsciously be turned off and thinking, well, why does he want to see me so bad? It doesn't make you look attractive, it makes you look desperate. Here's an example. If you truly believed that you are amazing and a great catch, and somebody cancels a date on you, you're not going to be really excited to reschedule, right? You're going to be a little bit put off, a little bit turned off, and you're certainly not going to jump through hoops to reschedule. So if a girl's canceling on you, it's showing you that she has a lower value for you, and you don't want to be so excited to be like, well, how about Thursday? How about Friday? Saturday? Anytime, any day, let me know. You look desperate, you look weak, and it turns women off. Now, of course, sometimes women have a legitimate reason for canceling a date, but you always want to evaluate how legitimate the reason is and if it's really important. Like if they're like, well, my dog got sick or my friend is upset. Well, if you were a higher value in their mind, they wouldn't be canceling for those things. So, let's talk about how this relates to breakups for a minute. If a woman breaks up with me, she's not getting any more of my time. That's it. I move on and I don't look back. Why? Think about how little of value you are exhibiting by spending time with somebody who just said, I don't want you anymore. When a woman is breaking up with you, it's because ultimately she doesn't value you that much. You just went on clearance. She don't care. Think about that. So, there have been times where I've dated women, and after they broke up with me, they wanted me back. They changed their mind. They realized, oh crap, what did I do? He's an awesome guy. I need to get him back. Well, she's got to earn me back if I'm even going to consider it. If she's left me for somebody else, forget it. Nope. If she cheated on me, zero chance I'm taking her back. If you guys want to reconsider that, hey, it's your life. You do what you want. Me personally, absolutely no way I take back a cheater. Tells me a lot about them. Now, like I said, if a girl is trying to get you back, they need to do 100% of the calling, the texting, and the pursuing. If they were foolish enough to break up with you, and you were good to them, they ultimately didn't believe you were that valuable. So you want to say, oh, okay, you want to break up? Well, that's fine, you know. When they come back around, you got to show, I'm valuable. You want me? Come work for me. Work to get me back. Maybe. That's not what you're going to say, but that needs to be your internal attitude of, you can try and get me back, but I'm not so quick to take somebody back that just left you. So you must act in ways that show a woman you believe and what you believe your value is. I got a second email here from Tim who says, "Hey Craig, your work is incredibly insightful and it's helping me a lot. I'm dating 2 women at school. I'm not exclusive with either of them. Occasionally, one girl will see me out with the other one. Is this bad? We go to a small school, so it happens at times. I'm afraid that they will stop liking me if they see me with the other women." I used to believe that too. And guys, if I could magically give you one trait, it would be that you appear valuable to other women. Because like I said, it increases your value. So, don't ever throw it in her face that you're dating other women. You never want to be rude about it. But if you're not exclusive, her seeing you with another girl is going to make her valuable, more valuable in her eyes. Right? Because she's going to be more likely to chase you now, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose him. You are now scarce, and you become a more scarce commodity that she is going to really work for and fight to get. So, the interesting thing is that your value can go up based on, you know, things that happen in person, like her seeing you out with another girl, through your reputation, like, oh, he dates a lot of pretty girls, or through social media. So if you go out on dates with pretty girls, there's no reason to hide your pictures. You live your life. Share those pictures. If a woman really wants to be with you and another girl that you're talking to sees you out with other women, she's going to think, I can lose this guy, and she's going to work harder to get you. Always put yourself first, and that will always keep your value high. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean if you're in a long-term relationship you don't want to do things for your partner. Of course you do. But it's your life, and you always want to be the movie star in your own life. You don't want to make somebody that you don't even know the star of your life. And a lot of you guys are doing that. You'll meet a girl, maybe go on 1 or 2 dates, maybe even just get her number, and you are suddenly making her the star in your show. That doesn't make any sense. And it gives you an incredibly low value. Make somebody work for you. Think about something you've had to work really hard for. Maybe it was your first car, maybe it was getting a degree or a diploma, or buying your first house. You had to work hard and put in a lot of time and effort to get those things, and so you valued them. You took care of them. Now think about those kids that have rich fathers that give them everything. They don't value anything. They don't value those cars. They don't value all those great things that their dad or mom give them because they didn't have to work for them. Make a woman and a guy put time and effort into getting you. Don't just give your value away. Now, this is a message to all you ladies. I want you to listen up closely. If you are looking for a real relationship, a meaningful relationship, remember, people don't work for what's easy. Something to think about. If you have sex with a guy right away, in many cases, not in all cases, he isn't going to see you as a high value. There have been some girls that I've dated where we were intimate and it wasn't a long time before it hit that. Sometimes the chemistry is just great and you do really both value each other right away from the get-go. Sometimes it's just there. But a lot of times if you sleep with a guy on the first date especially, he's going to most likely think that you do that with a lot of other guys, and he might not realize it's because you really just liked him. He's going to generalize and think, oh, well, she slept with me on the first date. She probably sleeps with other people on the first date too. That may or may not be true, but that's what human beings tend to do. They generalize like that. So if you do that, he's not going to have to work for you. He's not going to really value you. Some of you guys might be mad that I'm telling girls not to sleep with you on the first date. Listen, if you want to sleep with somebody on the first date, have at it. I'm not here to judge. I don't care what you guys do as long as you guys are treating each other well and acting like adults. I'm just trying to help you guys find meaningful, healthy relationships. And I'm going to teach you guys the way to do that. So, you guys know that the girl that you had to take out for 8 dates or 5 dates before she slept with you, that you valued her more than a girl you hooked up with on the first night, right? Let's be honest here. So, you ladies want to go out and have sex? Have at it. Have a great time. Be safe. Do whatever you guys like. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to educate and to share with you guys good information. I think if you guys are really looking for a meaningful relationship, just wait a little bit longer. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you how many dates. You know, you might have sex on the 3rd or 4th date with somebody and that was enough for you to think, okay, I really am starting to like this person. I want you to think about this before I end this video. This is a good idea, analogy, metaphor maybe. Think about, would you rather play a penny slot machine that you win every time? Or would you rather take a chance and play the big machine, with all the big prizes, the things that get you a huge reward? You can be the penny slot machine, or you can be the grand prize, the jackpot. You choose which you get to be, but you have to act like it. You have to be congruent with them. If you act like you have a high value or a low value, people are going to believe it either way. So, if you liked my video, make sure you put a like on it. Subscribe to my channel. I post videos Monday through Friday. And when you want to get my help personally, you can go to askcraig.net and sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I'm Craig Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.